Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pleasant Hill, Missouri. We're ready for high school basketball action, a varsity doubleheader of MRVC West action and the Cass County Clash coming your way in just a couple of moments. We will have a national anthem coming up, and we will take a timeout when that does happen here in momentarily. Jerry will be ready with that. But we are ready for basketball action. A couple of milestones set to come this way. We will take a timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
Making us the fastest growing Ford dealership in the Midwest. Going on right now, Max Ford is having a regional Carfax Advantage event. That's right, going on right now. Take advantage of the huge pre-owned inventory. Over 65% of our pre-owned vehicles are one owners. Max Motors guarantees to beat the other dealers' online price by $500. We offer the lowest prices with a hassle-free shopping environment, which makes us the easiest place to buy a car. Max Ford of Harrisonville, 291 and 71 Highway, maxford.com.
When you climb in your vehicle with your kids and head to the Wildcat game, you want to be safe. Make sure your tires are safe by visiting William and Michelle's at Young's Tire and Wheel Center. You might not need them today. William can give you a peace of mind by letting you know when you will. If tires are needed, they will get you the best tire on the market and Harrisonville's best tire warranty with free flat repair for life of the tire. So stay safe with new tires from Young's Tire and Wheel Center. Decisions on the football field must be made in a split second. When buying a home, it is quite the opposite. Let Carol Looney and her staff at American Heritage walk you through the process with ease. They will make sure buying your dream home doesn't become a nightmare. From the first showing until the keys are in your hand, go with the realtors that have called Harrisonville home since 1981. American Heritage Realtors, office located next to Sonic on Commercial, or go see them at americanheritage-realtors.com. When you climb in your vehicle with your kids and head to the Wildcat game, you want to be safe. Make sure your tires are safe.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pleasant Hill, Missouri. Enemy territory for the Wildcats in the Cass County Clash, and wouldn't you know it, it's court warming night as well. You know, we gotta let's squeeze the rivalry in, Gary, and then let's make it court warming on top of it. That makes it even more special.
If Jerry will turn me on. Yeah, might as well. I mean, the games here are always fun, and so why not add all the festivities with it?
And as they just announced the Lady Wildcat starters, one of the things to watch tonight, Bailey Cleaver, 8 points away from 1,000 for her career, and Mrs. Brecken Moreland has the most assists in school history as well. She broke that in their last game. So pretty neat for the Lady Wildcats as they're breaking all sorts of records here. This senior class, these girls have been playing together since they were about 2 years old, I think. So good to see them breaking some records at the high school level. And we are getting ready for basketball action for the Lady Wildcats. It is going to be, get my information straight here, it'll be Knox, Gibbs, Bunt, Moreland, and Cleaver. Those will be the 5 starters for the Lady Wildcats. For Pleasant Hill, it's going to be Zeman, Allie Bratton, Avery Bratton, Haley Cummings, and Kylie Campbell. So we are ready for some basketball action here. You can hear the band going crazy down below us. That sound just shooting right up here into the rafters, and anybody that's ever watched a game from Pleasant Hill knows we are high above, and we almost need the OSHA approved things to click on to Ron because he is not fond of being up here.
We got a bird's eye view, as they call it, though.
That we do. So we are ready for a jump ball situation here. We'll have the varsity girls first, and then we'll take a timeout, and we will – there's 2 different streams going tonight. So once the varsity girls stream is over, click back in on YouTube on 4T Streaming or at 4Ts.com and click on the boys link as we are ready to go. And here's the jump. It's going to be controlled by Pleasant Hill. Pleasant Hill has struggled this season, but is a pretty solid team. Coach Mounts, his first year at the helm, he was at Archie for a couple of years. Back in the day, he has been an assistant at Pleasant Hill. He's a Pleasant Hill alum. So interesting to see how they're doing so far this year. Campbell's got it, passes back over. Ball on the top of the backboard, no. Rebound inside, put up by Allie Bratton. And it will be the Lady Cats ball. Not sure what I saw called there, but goes back the other way. Moreland over to Knox. Knox back to Moreland, top of the key between the circles, over to Gibbs. Gibbs goes in the corner for Knox. She's wide open for 3, and she cannot knock it down. Rebound inside, fought for, and Gibbs comes out of there with it up front for Moreland. Spin it around for Cleaver. Cleaver going to drive. Puts it up, no good, but she'll go to the line for 2. Little Euro step into the lane for Bailey Cleaver, and she'll go to the line for a pair. I'm going to rely solely on Gary's stat keeping tonight, so watch out, folks.
That was not very nice.
Hey, I got to give you a hard time. Gary informed us the other day after the 12th he will not be with us for 3 weeks, and I asked him, what does he think, he's retired or something? Cats take an early 1-0 lead, make it 2-0. And it'll go back the other way. Not sure what Jerry's doing, but he's just running cords all over the place here. Give him a hard time a little bit. So back the other way it comes. Pleasant Hill with it. Cats showing full court pressure, and Pleasant Hill able to break it up and in for Cumges with the 2. And a 3 back the other way for the Lady Cats is no good. And a rebound inside by Gibbs. It'll stay with the Lady Cats. So 6:35 to go here in the first. So 6:35 to go here in the first quarter of play, and it's a 2-2 ball game. Spin it over, wing for Cleaver, spins it over into the corner for Moreland. Kicks it out for Knox, spin it around. Inside they go now for Cleaver, back to Moreland. Moreland top of the key, 3 ball by Knox is no good. Rebound back the other way. Vandendale in there for the Lady Cats. Bucket for 3, good the other way. That is Kylie Campbell, and it's 5-2. Lady Wildcats trail now in this one. Jumper, no good. A rebound goes back the other way. So an early 5-2 lead for Pleasant Hill here. And over the years, as the 3 goes up and no, rebound for the Cats and Cleaver coming back the other way. We'll talk about that here in a couple of minutes. They get it to Knox. Back out front, she tries to go, but gets it swatted away and picked up by Pleasant Hill. It's always been, Gary, it seems like a little bit of a mind block playing Pleasant Hill with the ladies. It's just ever since about 10, 11 years ago, a little bit of drama went down, and since then, Harrisonville has just Pleasant Hill's basically been their Web City like the boys football team was for so many years till they broke that dam down.
Yeah, and that happens. Sometimes you get that mindset, and it's hard.
Cleaver can't knock it down. Back out front they go. Moreland, elbow jumper, no. And the Cats can't buy a bucket early on, and a travel called on Pleasant Hill, and the Cats will retain possession down on their own end. But yeah, you just sometimes every team has that team that they seem to struggle with. For the Lady Cats over the years, it's been the Pleasant Hill Chicks. So 4:50 to go here, first quarter. Cats trying to get it in, down 5-2. Knox has got it, gets it in the corner for Moreland. She'll fire a three, misses that one badly. Rebound underneath by Cummins, and it goes back the other way. Across the timeline they go, kick it on the wing. Three ball thought about. Now skip it over to the other way. Into the corner they go. Back over. Campbell three. No. Long rebound to Gibbs. Gibbs has got it. She's going to push. And she kicks it off for Knox. Knox thought about a three. Gives it off for Moreland. Moreland going to drive in the lane. Floater. No good. Rebound for the Lady Cats to Gibbs. Moreland back out top with it. Into the corner for Knox. Back out. Spin it around. Try to go underneath, and it's picked off. They try to get it to Cleaver, and Bratton picks it off. Gets it over for Zeman. Zeman now tries to spin it over in the wing. Into the corner they go. Ball knocked away and out of bounds off Pleasant Hill, and it goes back to the Lady Cats. So 3:55 to go here in the first quarter, and it's a 5-2 ball game. Across the timeline they go, get it in the corner for Knox. Back out front they go. Over for Gibbs to Knox. Inside they go to the blocks. Good take by Cleaver. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line for a pair. So the Cats are still without a bucket here in the ball game. Only 2 points coming from the free throw line, and we're over 4 minutes in, Gary.
Well, you want me to keep track. She's got 2 points so far, and hopefully she's going to get another 2 right here. Hopefully we'll be at halfway right here.
So first free throw is up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net makes it a 5-3 ball game. And I bet if I was to talk to Coach Mounts, what his game plan tonight would be is to ugly it up. And there's such a thing as a good ugly, and that's probably what he's looking at here. He wants to muddy it up as much as possible and force them to beat you with ball control. 3:33 to go here in the first quarter. Spin it in the corner. Back out front they go. Zeman three ball off the back of the glass. No good. Cats good. Clear out. And Allie Knox comes out with the rebound. Going to push it back the other way. She's got it into the corner for Cleaver. Cleaver will fire a three. No. Misses that one badly, but a rebound no good by Bunt. And it's no good, and it goes back the other way. You can just see they just feel like they're playing real tight here in the first quarter of this game.
Well, and obviously Pleasant Hill knows the stats. So does Harrisonville knows the stats. We know that Cleaver is close, obviously, so they know that. So there's a little bit of pressure, too. We saw that last year, if you recall, whenever who was getting 1,000 points in the boys' game at Harrisonville?
Ryan Bird. And we saw the same thing last year. Trying to get the ball in, and they do get it in. Bratton brings it across the timeline. Cats showing pressure. Get it off on the wing, top of the key. Bratton, and Bratton's got it off into the corner now. It will be Allie Bratton. She puts it up and rattles out. No good. Goes back the other way. Across the timeline, they go get it off on the wing for Cleaver. Back up front they go. They get it inside for Cleaver. Good look right there from Cleaver, or from Moreland to Cleaver. 5-5 the score. We are tied up with 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. All 5 of the Cats' points coming from Bailey Cleaver. Now there's a rebound by Moreland. Gets it stuck from behind, but now Cleaver going to take it in the lane, puts it up, puts it in for 2. Her next points will be 1,000 for her career. And quick whistle there. I'm not sure what that was about.
It was somebody tying her shoe. And the last game we had, they scored 26 points in the first quarter. So, I mean, they're considerably slower tonight than they were the last. And all 7, obviously, points have come from Cleaver, from Bailey. So, hopefully, get some more people into the game as well, and it'll open it up a little bit more.
So, trying to get it in is Britton. And she throws it right to Gibbs and chased down by Vandenvelde. And it'll go out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Lady Wildcats. So the Cats force a turnover. And it'll be Cats ball as Moreland checks in for Gibbs here. Just gave her a quick breather. And Vandenvelde going to come out of the ball game. Vandendale, sorry. All right, up front they go. It'll be Moreland with the ball between the circles. She's going to try to drive in the paint, and the turnover is forced by Pleasant Hill, and it goes back the other way. Get it off for Britton over on the wing. It will be Redwine. Top of the key for 3 on the wing, no good. Back out front to go. Trying to set up the offense here with 1:40 to go in the first half. 3 ball on the way by Redwine, no good, but an offensive rebound by Pleasant Hill, and they cannot connect as that was Zeman. Goes back the other way. Kick it in the corner. 3 ball by the Lady Cats is no good. Rebound on the backside by Knox. Knox gets it out for Gibbs, and ran into is Allie Bratton, who runs into Gibbs, and it'll be Cats ball. 4th team foul on Pleasant Hill. So 1:21 to go here in the first quarter. Get it off on the wing. It'll be Moreland with it to Gibbs. Gibbs has it now out front with 1:15 to go. They go inside. Gibbs tries to force it inside a little bit, and it's another turnover back the other way. Just an ugly back and forth game so far in this one. Across the timeline, 1 minute to go here in the first quarter of play. 3 ball in the corner, no good from Knox. Rebound by the Lady Cats on the backside. That was Messer with it. Kicking in the corner, back out front for Moreland. Over to Messer, into the corner now Gibbs. Gibbs will fire. Gibbs won't connect. Rebound backside, out of bounds, off the Lady Cats. And it goes back to Pleasant Hill. I would say the two teams have combined for 15 turnovers and shooting about 9% from the field here in this first quarter, if I was just betting man. And that one is almost thrown away, but picked up by Pleasant Hill. Redwine going to take it coast to coast. Glass no good. Rebound inside. 2 Pleasant Hill players knock themselves down, and Moreland comes out of there with it with 35 seconds to go in the first. Across the timeline they go. Up and to the line goes Brecken Moreland as she takes it right to the hole. 7-5 our score in the first quarter.
Sure that wasn't 8.9%?
Was I pretty close? I thought you added it up. I was like, wow, that was a great guess. First free throw. Now, do know that that one does not go against the shooting percentage because it wasn't considered a shot because it was a foul. But she misses the free throw and 0 for 1 from the free throw line. So 7-5 the score. Cats with a 2-point lead. Moreland's second free throw, no good as well, but a rebound by Bunt puts it off the glass and in for 2, make it 9-5. And the first points from somebody not named Cleaver for the Lady Cats, and it's a 4-point game. Across the timeline they go, try to get off, and they do. Hicks had it. Back out front they go. Cumgee's with it. Out front. I'll probably mispronounce her name 7 times tonight, if not more. 3 ball the other way by Redwine, and she's fouled by Brecken Moreland, and it'll be a 3-point opportunity. That is one of the worst ones you can have. 1.6 seconds to go. You bail them out on a long 3. And 3 free throws coming up for Redwine. First free throw is up. It is no good. She has 2 more to go here. 9-5 our score with 1.6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Second free throw coming up. It is up. It is no good, and all of a sudden it becomes a great foul. You don't leave an open shooter. Now she's got a chance to make 1 for 3. Vannondale back into the game for the last 1.6. Get a little extra breather for Moreland here. Third free throw is up, and it is no good. And that bounces around, and that'll end the first quarter of play. We're 1 quarter in. Well, we got a barn burner here, an offensive showcase. It's 9-5. We'll be right back.
When you live in a small town, you need someone you can trust to buy a used car from. Steve Holland with Holland Auto Sales is that guy. Selling cars in Harrisonville for 35 years gains you that trust. Used car dealers can come and go, but not Steve. Holland Auto Sales, with 3 generations of Hollands graduating from Harrisonville, means he will be here for years to come. So go see the guy who the Grammer family trusts to buy from. Steve Holland with Holland Auto Sales on Commercial Street, just past Burger King.
Teammates on a football field are a must. That's why Cameron Chenoweth of American Family and Lacey Dominick of Shelter Insurance are teaming up to give you options in the insurance market. They know you have choices, and they want to work together like the Wildcat football team to make sure you have the best insurance coverage out there. To see what their team can do for you, call Cameron Chenoweth at 816-380-3996 and Lacey Dominick at 816-380-2700. Teammates on a football field are a must. That's why Cameron Chenoweth of American Family and Lacey Dominick of Shelter Insurance are teaming up to give you options in the insurance market. They know you have choices, and they want to work.
All right, well, welcome back. You can tell it's been a month since we've done anything. We're all a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for, rusty? Jerry was trying to get us back on the air here, and he was like, what in the world am I doing? So Cats lead 9-5 as we head into the second quarter of play. Bunt, spin, shoots, no. Rebound inside by Bratton. That was Allie. I'm just going to start going with Allie and Avery. That'll try to help it out. 3 ball from the top from Avery, and it was no good, and it goes back the other way. Moreland with it. Spin it over in the corner. Wide open 3 from Knox, and she knocks it down. Make it 12-5. Cats going to show full court pressure. Have a 7-point lead now. Goes back the other way. Cats are on a 10-0 run since midway through the first quarter. Little give and go action. Cumgees gets it back out top, spin it around. 3 ball thought about. Now inside they go for Avery. Avery Bratton can't knock it down. It goes back the other way. And here comes Cleaver, and she carries it on the way back down, so it'll go back the other way. So it'll be Pleasant Hill ball. Pleasant Hill in their home whites, gold numbers and letters, purple trim down the side. Back the other way we go with it. Out front. Cumgees with it out front, gets it over on the wing for Hawker. Back up top they go. Spin it around. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound inside by Pleasant Hill is no good. That was Allie Bratton. Going to put it back up and get fouled and go to the free throw line. It was 5-2, and it was 5-2 with about 3:40 left in the first quarter. And since then, the Cats have outscored Pleasant Hill by a 10-0 count. Make it 10-1 after the free throw goes down. It's 12-6 our score. So 6:34 to go here in the first half of this one. Pleasant Hill going north to south.
Wow.
In this one, or left to right, as I like to say. I just had to impress Gary there a little bit. Drop it off, red, white. No, they're going to call an offensive foul, and that was a good call there as Brecken was out of control going into the lane. Didn't really have an idea what she wanted to do with the ball. Was too late and dropped it off. So it'll be back the other way for the Cats. 12-6 our score with 6:28 to go here in the first half. Both teams struggling to find some offense in this one. Across the timeline, Hawker with it. Gets it over on the wing. That is Avery Bratton with it. over to Red Wine. Hawker going to dribble to the top of the key, spin it over the other way. Have it on the wing for Red Wine. Red Wine off the wing. They're going to go inside for Allie Bratton. She can't knock it down, and it goes back to the Lady Cats. Moreland across the timeline, gives it to Cleaver. Cleaver's got it on the wing. She's going to spin into the paint, kick it over on the wing. 3-ball corner thought about. They're going to go inside for Cleaver. Spin move. There it is. 1,000 career points for Bailey Cleaver. 14-6 the score. You hear the crowd going crazy over there, and that is for the 1,000th career point. So, nice round of applause for her from both sides, both Pleasant Hill and Harrisonville, and Bailey Cleaver with 1,000 career points.
And Mama Cleaver is very happy over there.
As you should be, absolutely.
That was very nice of them to stop the game because they knew it was coming, so that was great sportsmanship. I like to see that.
Absolutely, and the score now 14-6. Bailey Cleaver gets that 1,000. Maybe they'll loosen up a little bit too. I think, that was probably a little bit on their minds. Inside they go with the drive. Cumgies cannot get it. So Cumgies goes to the line for a pair. So 5:28 to go here in the first half. The Cats lead it by 8. And at the free throw line, Pleasant Hill, 14-7 the score. Cumgies' first one is good. One more for her here. I believe she's the leading scorer so far for Pleasant Hill, but I could be wrong. Across the timeline they go with it. Top of the key between the circles, it'll be Gibbs. She goes underneath, tries to get that to Meeks, and it's knocked away, and it's picked up, goes back the other way. And Cumgies runs right over Gibbs, but Gibbs wasn't set, so a blocking foul on her.
It's 2 quick fouls on Gibbs.
So Bratton and Zeman, the only seniors on this squad, and that's Avery Bratton and Paige Zeman. Cumgies with the 3, and it's 14-10. I'm trying to go off of what the announcer over there is saying, but I cannot quite hear him. I think it's Cumgies, but we'll see. I'm sure somebody will let me know if I'm saying it wrong. They go inside for Cleaver, 14-10 spinner, good. Make it 16-10. Bailey Cleaver continues her assault. She's got 11 of the 16 for the Lady Cats. And back the other way it goes, turnover. Avery Bratton tried to get it off on the near side for Red Wine, for Zeman, and instead it was too high and out of bounds. It'll be Cats ball. Across the timeline, Cats have it. They get it into the corner here. Try to get it out of the corner now. It was Wilson. Back up front they go. It was Yoder, threw that one away. Try to get it to the near side here with 4:23 to go in the first half. 16-10 the score. Red Wine to Avery. Back to Red Wine. Red Wine has it across the timeline. Now they get it off for Allie into the corner with it for Red Wine. She drives. No, that'll be Zeman. 4:09 to go in the half. 16-10 the score. Cats up by 6. And Paige Zeman goes to the free throw line for a pair. First free throw is good, make it 16-11. Second free throw coming up. It is good as well. Make it 16-12, and it's a 4-point game with 4:09 to go here in the first half of play. Cats with it ahead to Cleaver. Cleaver going to drive by everybody. Goes all the way in the lane, spins, shoots, cannot connect. Rebound underneath, out of bounds, stays with the Lady Cats. So Yoder in there along with Wilson. 3-ball by Moreland is no good. Rebound by Bunt. Off for Cleaver, spin it around. Underneath they go. Good look from Moreland to Cleaver, and that's just straight from years of playing basketball together. She knew where she was going to cut to, hit her with the pass, and it's 18-12. Bailey Cleaver now has 13 in the ball game. Ball is picked up by Moreland. Good dish from Moreland to Wilson, and it's 20-12. Cats showing a little bit of flash here in the second quarter. Coach Mount says, all right, girls, get over here. Let's talk this over. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Safe. Make sure your tires are safe by visiting William and Michelle's at Young's Tire and Wheel Center. You might not need them today. William can give you a peace of mind by letting you know when you will. If tires are needed, they will get you the best tire on the market and Harrisonville's best tire warranty with free flat repair for life of the tire. So stay safe with new tires from Young's Tire and Wheel Center.
All right, welcome back. Cats on a little bit of a run here now. It's 20-12. A little 4-0 spurt, and they're going to go long with this one. Cumgees puts it up, puts it in on the long toss, 20-14, and it goes back the other way for the Cats. Moreland with it in the backcourt, 3:15 to go in the half. 20-14 our score. They get it inside, no good. I want to welcome one of our great new sponsors tonight, Brew Daddy's Coffee, Harrisonville's only drive-through coffee shop. I know everybody's been so tired of all this cold weather we've had here recently, and the good news is you don't have to get out, park 5 miles away from the store, walk all the way into the store to go get your coffee. Guess what? Brew Daddy's, you pull up, you make your order, and you pull away, and you stay warm the entire time. Brew Daddy's Coffee of Harrisonville, a great new sponsor on Harrisonville Sports. First free throw was good. It is 20-15. The score in this one. Second free throw is good, 20-16. So Pleasant Hill is definitely hanging around. They get 4 quick points themselves, and now they get a turnover, and it goes back the other way. So now Pleasant Hill a chance to make it a one-possession game here. Redwine drives, no. Rebound for the Lady Cats. Vandendale gets it ahead for Moreland. Moreland off for Yoder. Yoder back for Vandendale. Vandendale to Moreland. Underneath they go. Ball knocked away but picked up by Allie Bratton of Pleasant Hill. Gets it across to Cumgees, and she brings it across the timeline. Back up front they go. Allie with it now for Redwine. Spin it around on the wing, and a travel called. Cumgees. And it goes back the other way. So a 4-point lead here for the Cats with 2:25 to go in the first half. Cats have led by as many as 8 in this one. Knox got away with a little bit of a foot shuffle there. They get it off over into the corner now. Knocks over to Gibbs. Gibbs has got it, spin it in the far corner. Right side, 3, no good. Rebound by Gibbs. Tries to come out of there with it, and a jump ball called, and it will go back to Pleasant Hill. So with 2:03 to go here in the first half, 20-16 is the score. Remember, we're going to have 2 games tonight. We got the varsity girls, and then we'll have the varsity boys. We will go off the air, and you can go back in and click in for the varsity boys. I would imagine we're going to have a little bit extra time between the 2 games as it is court warming. So that is something we will find out as the night goes on here. Bratton has it. Allie can't knock it down, and it goes back to the Cats up by 4. 1:49 to go here in the half. Kick it in the corner underneath. They try to get it. Vandendale try to get it to Cleaver, and instead it goes back the other way, and now this one is tipped away. and it'll stay with Pleasant Hill with 1:34 to go here in the half. 20-16 the score. And with the exception of Bailey Cleaver, nobody's done much offensively in this ball game. They get it in, bunt with the good block, but cannot box out, and another shot, and that was no good, and Moreland brings it back the other way. She's just going to go coast to coast, no good. Mandy Bunt is right there to pick up the block shot and put it in for 2, and it's 22-16. Red Wine with it for Pleasant Hill with 1:10 to go in the half. 22-16 the score. Gets it over to Zeman. Now skip pass over to Red Wine. 3 ball by her, no good. And the Cats again a chance to extend this out to 8. Moreland's got it. Loses the handle, step back 3, good. Somehow got that one to go. Looked like it almost slipped out of her hands, but it goes down, and it's a 9-point lead for the Cats, their largest of the night. 25-16 the score. Now a steal by the Cats, up by 9. Moreland gets it knocked away from her. Vandendale jumper from Knox, no good. Was a little strong on that one. Back the other way it goes. Right to Cumgees. She puts it up and in for 2. 25-18 with 20 seconds to go. It's like Coach Gibbs wanting to go for one last shot here. Cats up by 7. They get it off for Knox. She's got it inside for Gibbs for Bunt, throws it away. Bratton gets it off for Zeman. Now a scrum forward out by midcourt. Everybody scrum 3, no. We go to the half. 25-18 the score. We'll be back in just a few.
It's 6 p.m. and your family is discussing what to eat for dinner. We've all been there. Everyone wants something different. So make it simple. Go to Forged by Fire in Harrisonville for a little bit of everything. Salads for Mom, and a wide variety of them at that. The steak for Dad, a Boss Burger for your growing boy, and chicken strips for the little one. The next time you need a variety of food with extra options to satisfy everyone in the family, make the one stop to Forged by Fire in the Price Chopper Shopping Center on Commercial. You have choices when it comes to apparel and promotional gear for your business. Don't sacrifice quality for choice. Travis Thurston with T Screen Printing and Embroidery has all you could ask for. Local ability to screen print, embroider, and make vinyl decals, not to mention 50,000 promotional products at your fingertips with tscreenprinting.com. The next time your business or event needs apparel or a giveaway, stay local and turn to T Screen Printing and Embroidery, the pros who 4Ts trust to outfit them on Friday nights.
A strong starting lineup is a key to a great team. Insurance is no different, and Stafford & Stafford Insurance has the best lineup in town. With personal, commercial, health, life, farm, and crop insurance, they have you covered. 40-plus employees are there for you to find the best rates, walk you through claims, and make sure they are there for every step of the way. So if you're looking for a full-service insurance company with a strong starting lineup, go see the folks over at Stafford & Stafford Insurance on Commercial Street across from Holland Auto Sales.
What's one of the most important characteristics of a great team? They've got each other's back. Well, that's the motto that the team at Schroeder Chiropractic lives by. With 2 chiropractors, 3 therapists, and an amazing office staff, they've got your back. They'll take care of your aches and pains and have you feeling like new. But Schroeder Chiropractic has the community's back as well, actively involved with Bright Futures and Harrisonville Youth Sports. So next time you need to take care of those aches and pains, go see the team at Schroeder Chiropractic because they have Harrisonville's back. When it comes to fast service at a reasonable price, Young's Auto is your place. Whether it's a standard oil change, brake check, or something a little more major, Michelle and William with Young's Auto Repair will make sure you get back on the road quickly with a little change left in your pockets. So if you don't want to break the bank when your vehicle needs service, come to the shop that keeps you rolling down the highway. Young's Auto, right across the street from Young's Tire on South Commercial.
Salon 114 on the historic Harrisonville Square is happy to sponsor this year's Spirit Spotlight, which highlights a different Wildcat cheerleader who has excelled on the team each week. While the stylists at Salon 114 are extremely busy, they are excited to announce the addition of a full-spectrum infrared sauna. This new addition is available to anyone and comes with an array of health benefits. Sessions are available with flexible times and by the minute. That makes now the time to call at 816-651-3722.
Looking for plans for a romantic Valentine's dinner? The Cider House is hosting an amazing 5-course meal prepared by the couple, Chef Matt and Chef Sophia Chatfield. The couple will take you on a culinary journey that is sure to excite your taste buds. The dinner is on Saturday, February 16th. There will be music by David Kamer on violin and Denny Dibble on guitar. Get your reservations booked today because seating is limited. Check out the Cider House Facebook page or visit their website at ciderhouseevents.com. We all have that one friend or family member, the one who has everything. No matter what gift you get them, they already have it. Why not put Doug and Chris Wielden to work and get that picky family member a unique handmade pin, key ring, or extra large crocheted blanket to keep warm this winter? So next time you need a one-of-a-kind item for that one-of-a-kind friend, look up DW Creations on Facebook and have Doug and Christy create the best gift ever. Why freeze in these brutal winter temperatures by parking outside and walking who knows how far to get your coffee? Go to Brew Daddy's, Harrisonville's only drive-through coffee shop. With a wide assortment of lattes, coffees, hot chocolate, and more, there is sure something for the whole family. So next time you wake up and dread the cold and having to park and go get your coffee, remember, you don't have to. Drive up, drive through, stay warm at Brew Daddy's. Nestled between Commerce Bank and O'Reilly's on Commercial Street.
You need multiple things for a project at home but don't want to go all over the city to find it? You need to go see Tom and Lonnie Cook at the 38,000 square foot Trade Fair Mall. Over 200 booths with Amish-made jelly, new and used furniture, antiques, toys, and a little bit of everything you can think of. Harrisonville's Trade Fair Mall can be your one-stop for everything. Whether it's your first time to Harrisonville or you've been here for years, the Trade Fair is definitely a see-it-to-believe-it type of place right across the street from Sutherland's. It's happened to all of us. Our printer out of ink and need an important document printed. In Harrisonville, that can spell disaster. Not any longer, though. Kaleidoscope Digital Services has you covered with inexpensive printing services. No more trips to the city just to get a copy made. And that's not all. Computer on the fritz, they'll take a look. Wi-Fi needed for workspace, and even starting a local gaming community plus new board games to try. Head up to the historic Harrisonville Square and check out Kaleidoscope Digital Services on the corner of Wall and Independence Street.
All right, welcome back. Our score at the half, 25-18. The Lady Cats lead the Chicks of Pleasant Hill. And we're about 4 minutes from second half action here. And we will talk to Gary, and Gary will go over some of our stats. Hopefully Gary didn't just kick something over on somebody.
I thought I did, but it was actually one of the legs to the camera, so Ron's going to have to probably readjust over here.
I get a little worried, too, up here because there is nothing. We're up in the rafters in Pleasant Hill, and there is nothing to keep anything from going over the side. They almost need like a plexiglass partition up here for us. But nevertheless, we got about 3.5 minutes now before we go to second half. Gary, I'll let you take over with a couple of stats for us.
Well, I feel like all the pressure's off now, since at the very beginning you told me all the pressure was on me. But Bailey Cleavers was, I would say, the object of the first half, and she got her 1,000 points in the very first part of the second quarter. She is leading the team with 13 points. Mandy Bunce got 4. Moreland and Knox each have 3. And then Hattie Wilson has 2, which makes a total of 25 points at the half. We've got Allie Knox has 2 fouls. Natalie Gibbs has 2 fouls. Brecken Moreland has 2 fouls. And Ellie Yoder has 2 fouls. So we've got several that have got 2. Thank goodness none of them have 3. Leading the way for the Chicks is Haley, and I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce the name.
I'm going to go with Cumgees.
Cumgees, okay. I've got 13. They've got her showing 10, so she's either got 10 or 13 points. She's leading the way. By far, got most of the points for the Chicks. And they've only got 5 fouls for the entire team. So nobody in foul trouble really, totally. And so that's where we're at right now. A lot of missed
buckets and a lot of turnovers and a lot of turnovers. I mean, if you clean that up in the second half, you feel pretty confident about getting a W, and I'm sure that's what Coach Gibbs talked about. He's like, all right, guys, all the hoopla is over. Bailey's got her 1,000 points. Let's get back to playing basketball. We're up by 7.
Well, the last game we played, or the last game we did with the girls, they had 26 points in the first quarter. So they haven't even reached that at the halftime. So they did not have a good first half. Part of that may be the team they're playing, obviously. And also, we talked about a little bit, Pleasant Hill seems to always be one of those teams, whether it be basketball, whether it be football, it's always one of those teams that is always gives us good competition.
Well, they always talk about rivalries, and usually when 2 rivals play, you always throw the records out the door because they're going to be good games. There are the outliers that can be some blowouts here and there. We saw one, Pleasant Hill boys last year at our place, played a perfect game and beat us pretty soundly, but nevertheless, that's what we got. So we are about a minute from second half action here. We got the boys game following Pleasant Hill and Harrisonville. Harrisonville struggled over the last couple of weeks. They came out of the chutes hot after Christmas, winning 3 of 4, and then they have been on a 4-game losing streak since then. They lost all 3 games down at Nixa tournament. I believe that was the first time they've lost all 3 games down there since Coach Mercer's very first year at the helm. And in saying that, they played some great competition down there. When you're playing the likes of Ozark and other schools, Clever, and some of the other ones, that can happen. We'll get talking about them a little bit later. So we're underway in the second half. Cats now going from north to south. Top of the key is Knox. She tries to get it back out front, throws it away, and Cumgee's going to stop, pop, and can get it and drop it. 25-20, back to a 5-point game here. So 7:30 to go, and that one goes right through the hands of Bunt and out of bounds. In the couple of games we've seen this year, too, I feel like Mandy Bunt's played pretty timidly inside, and she has struggled from time to time. There's a home run pass wide open and good. Make it 25-22, and it's a 3-point game. Coach Gibbs doesn't like it. He's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well.
When you want all the latest news about the Wildcats, turn to the South Cass Tribune. A large sports section, honor rolls, robotics, and even news and notes from all 6 Harrisonville campuses. They are sure to have you covered. They are happy to say the Wildcats are their hometown team. Find the Tribune around town at various establishments or get a subscription delivered right to your mailbox. Keep up with everything each week in the South Cass Tribune, Harrisonville's home news source.
Stop the bleeding type of timeout right there. Just 35 seconds into the second half, and Pleasant Hill's already got it down to 3. Moreland going to bring it across the timeline. Gets it to Cleaver. She's got it between the circles at the volleyball line. Trying to set up the offense. They go to Gibbs. Gibbs has got it right side wing. Back top they go, and she telegraphs that one, and it's picked off again. Cumgees puts it in, and she's got all 6, and it's a 1-point game, 25-24 the score. Now Cleaver going to try to answer back. She can't get it to go. She'll go to the line for a pair. And we have a 25-24 ball game with 6:55 to go here in the first part of the third quarter. Cleaver at the line. First one good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Makes it 26-24. One more to go here. If you're the Cats, you just calm down, play your game, and try to get back out in front. Second one is good as well. 27-24 the score. Gibbs checks out. Messer checks in. Cats going to show full court pressure here. Good to do the full court press unless you're giving up the deep, long passes, as they do it again there. And they break the press pretty easily, looking to get it inside. They get it in. Allie Bratton, she can't knock it down. And a rebound by Bunt, and she loses the handle. Back out front it goes. And now Pleasant Hill with the ball. Zeman gets it off for Avery. Avery free throw line jumper, no good by Campbell, and it goes back the other way. So Cleaver loses the handle. Back up front they go. Moreland off for Messer. She'll fire a three. No, misses that one long. Rebound fought for underneath. Pleasant Hill going to come out of there with it as Campbell has it. Cumgy's going to bring it across the timeline for Pleasant Hill. Off on the wing, into the corner they go. Skip pass. Cumgy's going to fire a three. No, misses everything, but a rebound by Allie Bratton, and she'll go to the free throw line. So Bratton gets the offensive rebound, and she'll go to the line for a pair. Cats lead by 3. 5:58 to go here in the third. Allie Bratton at the line for a pair here. First one up. It is good. Make it 27-25, a 2-point game. With 5:58 to go here in the third. One more to go. Second one good as well. It's 27-26. Across the timeline they go. Messer has it. Gets it back for Moreland. Gets it to Cleaver. Cleaver's got it on the elbow. Kick it to Knox. She misses. And a rebound into the corner. It goes for Zeman. Zeman ahead for Campbell. Across the timeline she goes, and a foul called on Brecken Moreland. With 5:37 to go in the third, and it's a 1-point game.
And that's 3 on Brecken.
So we'll see how long he keeps Brecken in with 3 fouls. Looks like she's going to come out almost immediately, but a 5-second call, so good defense by the Cats. Force the turnover. Vannondale comes in and Gibbs comes in as Moreland and Knox check out. 27-26 the score. Across the timeline we go. Get it off into the corner. 3 ball up, no good. Rebound, spin it around. Gibbs drives in, kick it off for Vannondale. Vannondale back to Gibbs. Gibbs over for Cleaver. Cleaver looking for Bunt and tried to force it into Bunt. They're going to call a foul underneath on Avery Bratton.
It's be Avery's second.
So if you're the Cats, you want to try to start forcing it inside here. You got a couple that can make a lot of buckets inside. They get it out for Redwine. Get it out for Vannondale, and a good drive by her makes it 29-26. Back the other way we come. Only a sophomore is Vannondale, so that's good news for the future for the Cats. Campbell gets it out front for Cumges. She's got it up front. Get it off on the wing. Back top of the key. Zeman gets it off for Allie Bratton. Pops it back out to Campbell now. Campbell into the corner for Zeman. Spins it up the other way. She's going to drive and drop. 29-28 on the little teardrop runner. And it's a 1-point game. Get it off for Messer. She's got it top of the key now. Gibbs, right side. They go. Vannondale on the wing. Back out between the circles for Messer. Over to Gibbs. Gibbs has it top of the key now for Vannondale. Back to Gibbs. Over for Messer. Cutter, Bunt. She cannot connect, and it goes back the other way. 29-28 the score. Chance for Pleasant Hill to take a lead here. It'll be their first lead since 5-2 in this one. Blocked by Bunt. And it goes back the other way. Across the timeline, Gibbs with it. Kicks it off for Cleaver. Jumper, good. Rattles it home. 31-28. Cats push it out to 3 again. Now there's a ball knocked away there and a whistle. And a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 3:31 to go here in the third.
What is your time worth? Think about it the next time you head to the city to spend hours and days shopping for home appliances and to save a few dollars. Instead, drive across town and see Erlene and her staff that's right here for your convenience. You can be in or out in a short amount of time with amazing service, a great product, and they always treat you like family. Located behind Hawthorne Bank on Plaza Drive, so spend all your extra time you saved cheering on the Wildcats, and remember, think Troby's first when you think of home appliances.
It's always a good idea at the time to have a birthday party at your house, then the party happens. You're too crammed, the mess after you're done, not able to visit with someone because you can't get to that person and chat. Well, next time you have a gathering to plan, whether it's a birthday party, anniversary, bridal or baby shower, graduation party, holiday party, give Sonia at the Dickey Cottage a call. Large area to sit, eat, and visit, space to lay out all the food, and a big living room area for the guys to watch sports. Take the work out of the party, relax, and finally enjoy your party at the Dickey Cottage, the venue place.
All right, welcome back, Cats. Full court pressure again, and they forced the turnover. That was a long pass intended for Hawker and incomplete with the Super Bowl coming up on Sunday.
Was it a pass interference?
I wouldn't have been called if it was.
That's true.
Underneath they go. Cleaver saves it. And a blocking foul called in there, so the Cats force the foul.
I wondered how long we were going to go before we talked about some of the games a couple of weeks ago.
Well, I mean, we
two
have
teams that should have been in it are not in it.
That is correct. But Chiefs made too many mistakes in this one. I will admit that.
They did.
And a travel by Moreland as it goes back the other way. I think a lot of people wanted to put it on Mr. D. Ford on being offsides, but you can go to a number of plays in that ball game that they should have done something a little bit better, like stop the run. Try to get it deep for Pleasant Hill, and instead the Cats turn it over again, up by 3. Get it off for Vannondale. Moreland promptly throws it away, but gets the turnover nevertheless, as on the out-of-bounds line steps Campbell. So 2:54 to go here in the third. Cats up by 3 and the ball. They get it inside for Bunt, and Bunt continues to have her struggles in there as Avery Bratton takes it away, and it goes back the other way. Red wine to Hawker. Hawker with it goes inside for Campbell. Campbell glassing good, and she'll go to the free throw line. A chance to tie this game up. 31-30 the score. Pleasant Hill has not led since back at 5-3 in the ball game, and there have been 2 ties at 2-2 and 5-5. So Pleasant Hill trying to bring it all the way back. And at the line is Campbell for her and one opportunity. Kylie Campbell at the line. 2:35 to go here in the third. Free throw no good. Offensive rebound and putback is no good. And the Cats escape still with the lead. Across the timeline they go. They get it off for Vannondale. She gets it back for Cleaver. Cleaver back out front. They go for Gibbs. Over to Vannondale. They tried to force it into Cleaver. 2:10 to go here in the third. Get it into the corner for Hawker. Hawker back for Zeman, who knocks down a three. And they lead by 2, 33-31 on that lead change. Inside they go, back out for Vandendale to Gibbs, over to Moreland. Now to bunt, back to Moreland. Moreland has it right side wing, back between the circles, 1:45 to go. Free throw line spinner for Cleaver, no. Right now, if I'm Coach Gibbs, I almost call a timeout here and regroup and tell Bailey Cleaver it's time to take over in this ball game. Just get her out front with the ball and try to get her on some dribble drives. Hawker's putback is good. 35-31, and there's the timeout. A 4-point lead for Pleasant Hill. We'll be right back with 1:22 to go in the third.
Max Savings Event is here at Max Ford in Harrisonville. New 2018 F-150 Super Cab. No money down, buy it for $459 a month. 2018 Escape, 0 down, buy it for $256 a month. Come to Max Ford in Harrisonville for the Max Savings Event and see why we are the fastest growing dealership in the Midwest. Max Ford Harrisonville at the corner of 291 and 71 highways, or shop 24/7 at maxford.com. See dealer for details.
Hello and welcome back to Pleasant Hill. Our score 35-31. The Chicks are on top in this one. It's been all Pleasant Hill here in this third quarter. They have outscored the Lady Wildcats 17-5 in the frame and lead it by 4. They trailed by 7 going into the break.
And they only had 18 going into halftime, so they doubled it in just this quarter.
So, we were just talking about it a little bit. This is where, get that ball to Bailey Cleaver and let her try to take over this game right now. You got the best player on the floor, and they get it into Cleaver. She puts it up, no good. Maybe force that one a little bit. And Pleasant Hill has it, and a foul by Gibbs as Redwine brings it across the timeline. .109 to go here in the third. Pleasant Hill with the ball. Cumgees tries to get it in. Does to Redwine. She's going to take it all the way to the hoop, and now a foul called on bunt. Going to say blocking foul on that one. So Redwine will have a pair here. And here you go. We talk about those rivalries. You talk about those teams you tend to struggle against. Pleasant Hill Chicks have been that team for Harrisonville, and here they find themselves down by 5 in a game they've led by as many as 9 and led most of the game. And now they're down 5, and that pressure starts creeping in their minds now, down 6 at 37-31. So 1:05 to go here in the third, and the Cats down 37-31. Avery Bratton checking into the game for Hawker. So Hannah Hawker checks out. Bratton checks in. Across the timeline they go. They give it to Vandendale. Vandendale into the corner for Knox. Back to Vandendale, looking to cut to Cleaver. Cleaver's got it in the corner, back out front for Moreland. Now they try to cut it underneath. Vandendale saves it over to Cleaver. She's got it on the wing. She's going to drive, puts it up. No. Rebound inside by Avery Bratton, and a jump ball called. Stays with Pleasant Hill with 36.7 seconds to go. So 37-31 is the score. It's a 6-point contest. They get it ahead for Redwine. She cannot get it across court as Avery Bratton knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Cats ball with 30 seconds to go. Moreland brings it across. Cats got to get a bucket here to end this quarter. You do not want to go to the fourth down by 6. You get it to a 4 or 3-point game here going into the fourth. Feel pretty good about where you're at, as bad as you played in that quarter. Now a little floater by Knox, no good. Second one is no good, and she'll go to the line for a pair. So good take by Allie Knox there. 2 free throws coming for the Lady Cats. First one is good, make it 37-32. So ends an 11-2 run by Pleasant Hill. Second one no good. Now Cleaver trying to get rid of it, and she is fouled with 1.8 seconds to go. So that will be the 5th team foul. So we could have a free throw shooting contest in the fourth quarter. Both teams at 5 team fouls here. See if you can get Bailey a look at a long three here. Little runner, no, we go to the fourth. Cats down 5, we'll be back.
Decisions on the football field must be made in a split second. When buying a home, it is quite the opposite. Let Carol Looney and her staff at American Heritage walk you through the process with ease. They will make sure buying your dream home doesn't become a nightmare. From the first showing until the keys are in your hand, go with the realtors that have called Harrisonville home since 1981. American Heritage Realtors, office located next to Sonic on Commercial, or go see them at americanheritage-realtors.com.
When you live in a small town, you need someone you can trust to buy a used car from. Steve Holland with Holland Auto Sales is that guy. Selling cars in Harrisonville for 35 years gains you that trust. Used car dealers can come and go, but not Steve. Holland Auto Sales, with 3 generations of Hollands graduating from Harrisonville, means he will be here for years to come. So go see the guy who the Grammer family trusts to buy from. Steve Holland with Holland Auto Sales on Commercial Street, just past Burger King.
All right, welcome back. 5-point deficit for the Cats as we head to quarter number 4. 37-32 they trail. They were outscored 19-7 in that third quarter. Pleasant Hill doubled their output of the entire game in one quarter. Now Cleaver's got the ball to start this fourth quarter. Across the timeline they go with it. Top of the key. She's going to dribble all the way. Kick it off. 3 ball by Vandendale. No good. Rebound inside by Cumges. And she's got it. Gets it off now for Zeman. Zeman ahead. Red Wine across the timeline. Cumges has it with it. Over on the wing. Into the corner they go for Avery Bratton. Avery's got it. Kicks it off top of the key now for Red Wine. Spin it around the other way for Campbell. Campbell gets it knocked away, but somehow gets it to Cumges in the corner. Now back to Bratton. Bratton off on the wing for Red Wine. Over now for Bratton. That is Avery. Over into the corner. Zeman now for Campbell. Campbell's got it, and a blocking foul called on Gibbs with 7:01 to go here in the fourth. That is the 6th team foul, so Pleasant Hill will be in the bonus from here on out. That's the 4th on Gibbs. Try to get the ball in here. They do get it into Cumges, and they skip it over for Campbell. Campbell's got it in the corner. And a 5-second call. Good defense by the Lady Cats and bunt there. And the Cats a chance to make this a one-possession game with under 7 to go here in the fourth. Moreland brings it across the timeline. Get it off to the top of the key for Cleaver. She cannot connect. And a rebound by Avery Bratton. Gets it ahead for Zeman. She's wide open. Charge. Good job by Vandendale to get in there and take that charge. She was quick to the spot and was able to set her feet. And it'll go back the other way with 6:34 to go here in the fourth. Moreland to bring it across the timeline, 37-32 the score. Trying to get the ball, top of the key, 3 ball by Knox is good. Allie Knox, 37-35. If you can heat her up, the Cats can get points in bunches as she can fire the 3 with the best of them in the league. Across the timeline they go. Cumges has got it between the circles over on the wing. Campbell, she'll fire a wild 3. No good. Rebound by Cleaver. She's got the numbers. She's going to push it. She's going to go coast to coast, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. So did they count the foul, or was it 1 and 1?
1 and 1.
Okay. So Cleaver at the line for a 1 and 1. She's got 18 in the ball game. Free throw no good. Rebound by Avery Bratton. So you got to have those, at least the front ends of them, when you're trying to get back in a ball game. They kick it in the corner for Campbell. Out front they go for Cumges. She gets it over for Allie Bratton. Back top of the key for Campbell. Over into the corner now they go for Redwine. She's going to skip it over. 3 ball on the wing. Bratton no good. Rebound by Bunt, and the Cats down 2 in the ball. 5:30 to go here in the fourth. Kick it in the corner. Wide open 3. Knox. Got it! Cats regain the lead 38-37. Allie Knox from downtown. I just mentioned it. You get her heated up, you can score in bunches, and the Cats get back-to-back 3s and regain the lead 38-37 with 5:23 to go. We just got a 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it right here with us, kind of reset things. The way it looks right now, 5:23 to go, Gary. It's a 38-37 Wildcat lead. First lead change we've had of the ball game. Both teams have led at times, but we just had that first lead change. We had a couple of ties early on. Both teams going to be in the bonus from here on out, as Harrisonville has 16 fouls, so their next foul they commit will put Pleasant Hill on the line, and Pleasant Hill's already committed 7.
But momentum is what I like here. They've got Harrisonville now has the momentum. I mean, Pleasant Hill's been pressing that the whole time to get back in the game and get ahead. Now Harrisonville, in my opinion, has got the momentum. We'll see where it goes from here, but I'm excited about where we're at.
Get it across the timeline. Campbell's got it on the wing, left side, guarded by Knox, guarding well out there is Knox, and nowhere for her to go. And a 5. Oh, wow. That's a bailout call at the last second. Knox had good defensive position there, and instead they're going to call her for a blocking foul. And that's the 4th on Knox with 5:08 to go, as Vandendale's going to check in for her after this front end of the 1 and 1. Campbell at the line. First free throw is up and good, and we're knotted up at 38 all with 5:08 to go.
Well, you hate to see that because Allie was just getting hot. Whenever now she's got to come out.
And it's one of those things, how long do you sit her with a close game like this? Both free throws are good, and Pleasant Hill regains the lead 39-38. Cleaver in to Moreland, and Moreland going to bring it across the timeline. 5 minutes to go. Harrisonville is undefeated in conference play so far at 3-0. Trying to keep that undefeated record intact. Little spin move, no, but Cleaver goes to the line. Got to knock down those free throws. She's been pretty solid from the line tonight, but she did miss the front end of that 1 and 1 a little bit ago. So 39-38 the score. This is a 2-shot opportunity. First one, no. She's missed 2 in a row now from the line, and she has struggled in the second half of this game offensively, has missed quite a few easy looks inside. I wouldn't say easy looks, but close looks. Second free throw is good, and we're knotted up at 39 apiece. That was the 19th point for Cleaver. Zeman's got it on the wing, left side, goes top of the key for Avery Bratton. Spins it over on the wing, Redwine. She goes inside, picked off by Gibbs. Gibbs ahead, but throws it away. Tried to get it to Moreland, and it's picked off by Zeman. ahead, spin it around, 3-ball by Cumgees, good! And it's 42-39. 3 points for Cumgees. And now Cleaver the other way, no. Bunt with the rebound inside, and she's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. I think Mandy Bunt is scoreless in this ball game, if I'm correct.
So Mandy's got 4.
Has 4. So 42-39 the score. She's at the line for 1-and-1. Free throw, no. Rebound by Bratton, and a quick tie-up by Cleaver, and it'll stay with Pleasant Hill. Means the possession arrow will switch sides. 3-point lead in the ball for Pleasant Hill here.
And there comes Allie back in. So,
well, and here's the situation you run into now, Gary, is they've been doing well at forcing some turnovers in the full court press, but you got 2 girls out there with 4 fouls now. You really got to take that pressure off. And now there's a scrum for it and another jump ball. This will go to the Cats. With 4:02 to go and a 42-39 Pleasant Hill lead. You get it off on the wing. Left side is Cleaver. Dribbles between the circles now. Going to go over to the right side and set up her offense. Going to try to get a pick. She's going to drive in. Little floater. No, but crashes the boards hard, though. And out of there with it is Moreland. Moreland gets it into Bunt. Now out front they go for Knox. Into the corner, Moreland. 3-ball, no. Rebound on the backside. Picked up by Avery Bratton. And a foul called. That'll be the 8th team foul. We'll go 1-and-1 back the other way. .330 to go here in the 4th. Pleasant Hill can make this a 2-possession game, and in the way Cats have struggled offensively, that can feel like a 4 or 5 possession game. First free throw, no good, and a rebound by Cleaver, and she's got it. She's going to weave through traffic. She's going to try to go coast to coast. Spins, shoots, no. A little wild and out of control on that one, and it goes back the other way. Across the timeline they go. Avery Bratton goes underneath. Ball out of bounds and stays with Pleasant Hill with 3:14 to go. 42-39 the score. So Cumgees set to pass it in. We got a timeout on the floor. We will take a timeout as well. 3:14 to go. 42-39. Cats down.
Together like the Wildcat football team to make sure you have the best insurance coverage out there. To see what their team can do for you, call Cameron Chenoweth at 816-380-3996 and Lacey Domnick at 816-380-2700.
All right, welcome back. 3:14 to go here in the ball game. The Cats trail by 3. Pleasant Hill with the basketball. And, you know, Cats have struggled in this one offensively, and especially the second half. I don't know, Gary, has Bailey Cleaver made a basket in the second half besides free throws?
1.
She only made 1, and I can count probably 7 or 8 misses just off the top of my head. There's a block by Bunt, picked up by Cleaver. She's going to take it the other way. She's going to try to drive it in the lane, backs it up over to Moreland. Moreland, long 3, no. Rebound inside, fought for, and a foul going to be called. Back the other way we go. That'll be 9 team fouls, so 1-and-1 coming up for Allie Bratton. Vannondale checks in for Gibbs with 2:58 to go. Bratton at the line. This is the last 1-and-1 for either squad. Both will be shooting 2 from here on out. Front end no good. Another rebound by Cleaver. She has been solid on the defensive end with the rebounds. They go inside, and Moreland forces that one with 2:45 to go, and it goes back the other way. So Cumgees has got it across the timeline. Allie Bratton with it on the wing right side. She's going to drive to the lane, puts it up, no. Cleaver with another rebound. She's got it. She's going to go into the lane. Glass, no good. And nothing called there. And, you know, if I'm Bailey, I'm just going to run over somebody the next time and just see what they're going to call, because she's trying to go around everybody. Campbell's got it in the corner, tries to get it inside, somehow gets it to Allie Bratton. She's going to spin, shoot, no. Rebound again, Cleaver, and it goes back the other way with 2 minutes to go. They get it to Knox. Knox has got it on the wing. She's open. Thought about it, took just a little too long to think about that one. They get it off for Cleaver. Cleaver to Moreland. Skip it in the corner. Vandendale, 3-ball, no. Long rebound goes to Moreland. She's got it in the corner. Inside, back out. 3-ball thought about by Knox over to Cleaver. Cleaver going to deliver. She's going to walk, and it goes back the other way. With 1:38 to go. Just watching that possession, anybody that just joined us that watched that possession can see the tightness that Harrisonville playing with on that one. Nobody wanting to shoot that shot. Everybody playing a little timid, and you can't do that when you're down late in the ball game. 1:38 to go. And a timeout called by Pleasant Hill with 1:38. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back.
It's never too early to teach your little ones about finances and saving money. Sherwood Community Bank has plenty of options available for you to help kids save and learn how to manage money. Savings accounts can be started as soon as one is born to help teach them to save. Once they are behind the wheel, a checking account with free internet banking and a debit card could be there for them to manage their money. Sherwood Community Bank is there for the youngsters. Just ask Braxton.
Go see them at Sherwood's Bank. That's where my account is.
Looking for plans for a romantic Valentine's dinner? The Cider House is hosting an amazing 5-course meal prepared by the couple chef, Matt and Sophia Chatfield. The couple will take you on a culinary journey. The couple will take you on a culinary journey that is sure to excite your taste buds. The dinner is Saturday, February 16th. There will also be music by David Kamer and on violin and Denny Dibble on guitar. Get your reservations booked today because seating is limited. Check out Cider House Facebook page or visit the website, ciderhouseevents.com. 1:38 to go here in this one. Cats down 3. Pleasant Hill with the basketball. The possession arrow favors Pleasant Hill as well. Both teams in the double bonus. So Avery Blatton looking to pass it in, gets it in for Cumgees in the backcourt. And get it off for Redwine with 1:30 to go. Redwine going to bring it across the timeline. Get it off on the wing for Zeman, top of the key. Campbell over for Bratton. Bratton back top of the key now. Zeman with it. Zeman's got it. They get it over on the wing. And there's almost a strip by Cleaver. And now a foul called on Avery Bratton on bunt with 1:14 to go and 2 shots coming the way of Pleasant Hill here. Vandendale set to check in. That was 4 on bunt. So Bunt's got 4, Knox has got 4, Gibbs has got 4, all out on the floor right now. First free throw, no good. 1 more to go for Avery Bratton. Be perfect scenario for the Cats if she misses both of these, make it it's still a 1 possession game. Get a quick 2 if you're the Wildcats, and then play D. Second free throw coming up. Here we go. It is no good. Rebound by Cleaver, and Cleaver's got it. She's going to go the other way. Nothing called, nothing, and there's a scrum for it on the ground. Picked up by Cleaver. She's going to go strong. Got it. With 1 minute to go, it's a 42-41 game. Now the Cats going to show full court pressure here. Bunn cannot foul. Neither could Knox there. Both of them have 4. 1 point game, 42-41, 47.4. So still plenty of time left in this game. But now Moreland has 4. So 4 of the 5 players out on the floor, or 3 of the 5 players have 4 fouls, including Gibbs has 4 as well on the bench right now. Free throw is good as Zeman, the senior, knocks it down, make it 43-41. 1 more to go for her. Second free throw, good. She knocks them both down, make it 44-41. Timeout called by Harrisonville. They've got 1 left. We'll keep it right here with you. Why freeze in these brutal winter temperatures by parking outside and walking who knows how far to get your coffee? Go to Brew Daddy's, Harrisonville's only drive-through coffee shop. With a wide assortment of coffees, lattes, hot chocolate, and more, there's sure to be something for the whole family. So next time you wake up and dread the cold, having to park and go walk to get your coffee, remember you don't have to. Drive up, drive through, and stay warm at Brew Daddy's, nestled between Commerce Bank and O'Reilly's on Commercial Street. So 47.4 seconds to go in this one. Harrisonville down by 3. Gary, both teams in the bonus situation, double bonus, 2 free throws from here on out. Cats with the ball. They got her 94 feet from any sort of pay dirt here. They have got to get down. If I'm Harrisonville, I'm trying to extend this game as long as possible. I want to go down, get a quick 2, and play some defense because Pleasant Hill has had turnovers in the ball game.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think right now you don't want to go for the 3. You've got enough time left that you want to go with the 2.
So here we go. Cleaver brings it across the timeline, has it top of the key, and she scoops it in for 2. And a timeout, 44-43 the score. Coach Gibbs calls his last timeout there. And I don't know if I would have took my last one right there, maybe tried to set up. I know what he was trying to do is prevent that long toss because they have been successful with that here in the second half, Gary, that long baseball type pass. So there's 36 seconds to go here in the ball game. 44-43 the score. Cats trail by 1. They've led by as many as 9 in the ball game, but have trailed most of this fourth quarter and have got it back to within 1 here. Both teams in the double bonus situation. The one, I guess, favorable thing for Pleasant Hill in this situation is they do have the possession arrow. If I'm Coach Mounts, I'm telling my girls, if you get tied up, let them tie you up. You're going to get possession again instead of freaking out, trying to call a timeout or trying to force a pass somewhere. So Lady Cats have the 5 players on the floor for the Lady Cats. 4 of those 5 players have 4 fouls. Well, actually, I guess I was wrong on that. They don't. The little skip pass in, and Cumgies has it in the backcourt. We'll see how long they go before they foul. She's got it in the backcourt. Moreland with the steal. She's going to go up. Glass no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line for a pair. Huge steal by Brecken Moreland in the backcourt. And she'll go to the free throw line. So Moreland at the line for a pair. First one back of the rim, no good. Has 1 more to go. And at this point, if you're Pleasant Hill, you almost play for overtime knowing the foul trouble Harrisonville's in. So second free throw coming up. It is up. Good. Brecken Moreland ties us up at 44 apiece. Talk about a big free throw right there. The senior delivers. She made 1 out of 2. She would have liked them both, but you get it tied back up with 24.1. And guys, we haven't had overtime yet this year, so why not? You know, this is what, well, you know, I sit here and I chuckle a little bit. This is one of those nights you're only 10 minutes from home, right up the road in Pleasant Hill, and this will be the night that the boys' game gets started at about 9:15 because not only do we possibly have overtime, then we get the pleasure of court warming between the two games. And you know what? I can't complain because I don't know how many times I've watched Coach Messenger or Pleasant Hill, the boys' varsity coach, have to sit through 35 minutes between games as 14 different things are happening. So I'm sure if Coach Messenger, him and Coach Mercer are really good friends, and I am sure, if anything, Coach Messenger is probably thinking, how long can we make this between games go? Because I've sat through 30 to 40 minutes. And nevertheless, we may be waiting for a while. We got a tie ball game with 24.1 seconds to go.
And they've still got one timeout left showing on the board, but I think that was their last one.
I believe so
and
as
so
well.
There's 24 seconds left. I don't know that we're going to have any more timeouts. I don't think.
Cat's going to show full court pressure. You got to keep that long touchdown pass from going. And they haven't switched on the board. I think 4 of the 5 girls on the floor for the Cats have 4 fouls. Gibbs has it in the backcourt, across the timeline, red line with it. And Brecken Moreland just fouled out. Silly foul by her.
But it may not be a bad thing. I mean, it's bad that Moreland's going out, but it may not be a bad thing.
She has the huge free throw.
See, Red Wine is the one that missed all 3 at the end of the first. So I'm not saying that it's good that Moreland's out, but gives us 18 seconds, depending on whether she makes the shots. Now, she made 2 earlier in the third.
First one, good. Bottom of the net it goes. 45-44 the score. 1 more to go. Second free throw coming up. It is good. It's 46-44. Pleasant Hill going to have to get it in. They get it in to Cleaver, and she's going to bring it up for the Cats with 15. She's just going to take it into the corner. 3 ball. Knox, no good. Rebound by Bratton. Got a foul. Cleaver fouls. So 7.4 to go, 46-44.
I like that. I liked it.
It was a great look. You just didn't knock it down, and you may have another shot at it here. So Avery Bratton, the senior at the line, up by 2 with 7.4 to go. Not sure I'd clear my lane out just yet. First one is good. May not matter if she makes the second. 47-44 with 7.4 to go. And here comes the second, and she knocks them both down, 48-44. Get it to Knox. She'll fire a long one. No, and that'll do it. Pleasant Hill going to knock down the Harrisonville Lady Wildcats, 48-44, and the curse of the Chicks continues. We'll be back.
It's 6 p.m. and your family is discussing what to eat for dinner. We've all been there. Everyone wants something different. So make it simple. Go to Forged by Fire in Harrisonville for a little bit of everything. Salads for mom, and a wide variety of them at that. The steak for dad, a Boss Burger for your growing boy, and chicken strips for the little one. The next time you need a variety of food with extra options to satisfy everyone in the family, make the one stop to Forged by Fire in the Price Chopper Shopping Center on Commercial.
You have choices when it comes to apparel and promotional gear for your business. Don't sacrifice quality for choice. Travis Thurston with T Screen Printing and Embroidery has all you could ask for. Local ability to screen print, embroider, and make vinyl decals, not to mention 50,000 promotional products at your fingertips with tscreenprinting.com. The next time your business or event needs apparel or a giveaway, stay local and turn to T Screen Printing and Embroidery, the pros who 4Ts trust to outfit them on Friday nights.
All right, welcome back. Final score, 48-44. Lady Cats fall to Pleasant Hill. No undefeated in conference, no more. And I will have to get Pleasant Hill's record, but I know about 3 weeks ago they hadn't won a game yet this year. I will feel like they've probably won a couple of games. They're obviously getting better each and every night. Coach Mount's obviously doing a great job with them. And the Lady Cats fall 48-44. They were just taken out of their game here in this one, and you know, it's one of those things. Gary's going to have some totals. We're going to get those totals, though, before the boys' game because we want to get this one off the air. So I'll ask everybody listening, go back, find the boys' link either on YouTube or on 4Ts.com. So again, your final score of Game 1 of our doubleheader, 48-44. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with Game 2 of our varsity doubleheader.